Liquid, I think a lot of what you need to be looking for here is how much can Boxy get done on the Skywrath. It's their only real silence against the Storm last pick. Gonna walk into them here, Reflection.
Yeah, Insania pushed back onto the high ground, wanted to get to the low ground, but will not find it, and he will die. First blood to Kiyotaka. That is not who you wanted on if you're a Liquid fan.
Glyphing to put some pressure here. They might actually go for a dive.
There, Roger came in through the gate as well, as the focus now onto Mickey. Fortune's end. Trying to set something up as the concoction will be placed onto Miero under that tier 1 tower. Insania continue to get stacks of the Shadow Poison, but they do find the kill on Mickey as Kiyotaka died in the mid lane while all this is happening. Miero drops as well as Insania looks to be the last one to fall. So lots of kills across the board, and the one that we weren't able to watch was that mid lane. As Roger continue to take pressure now. Boxy out of mana, but pops the wand. Another right click or arcane bolt should do it. Can he get the vision is the question. Eats a tree, trying to deny himself to the creep, and he does. The Wild Windbreaker comes in the clutch as Antares wanting to kill off Boxy, who's going to take a flame break from the south side as Miero has spawned after all this happens. Antares slowing down Mickey a bit, but one more right click will do it. And finally, Mickey gets a kill to his name, and
get a Lotus Flower, that will help.
Nisha initiated on by Kiyotaka. They have the stun after the fact from Antares with the Fortune's End as well. Swashbuckle gives him a little bit of distance. Ancient Seal onto Kiyotaka, but he has enough mana for that last zip and right click.
Going to be approaching his seemingly
Boxy
nice Boxy.
Just a casual power steal.
Yapzor cosplay there.
Yeah, pretty much. Shout out to him.
Bailiff Discord on the way for Zai.
Big zipping on the Mickey, who's out of mana as well. He has the Sacred Relic. A TP is coming to try to save him, but that's going to disruption at the last moment, but you'd think he's still dead. Indeed he is, and Insania might be going down as well. This is going to be a track kill now, and this is where it starts to get a bit scary for Liquid, but they're going to rotate in. Kiyotaka going to take the brunt of the damage from Nisha. Gets off the stun with the Rolling Thunder, connecting onto 2. Another zip will avoid it, but no, gets stunned again. Do they have the damage to actually finish him off? False promise on the Kiyotaka. He will likely live as a result. Gets the stun onto Boxy. They're going to clean that one up pretty easily. And Teres, they don't have the vision for him. Miero just TP's out. Kiyotaka, though, he doesn't have that much mana. Zip away, attempting to TP out, and he will.
Really important for him that Pango still doesn't have that diffusal. Still needs about 1,000 gold to get to that key item. Mid lane, he might get lasso.
They're thinking about it, but with Boxy's presence, thinking, okay, Boxy just barely getting the kill on Antares there. Another Fortune's End. Okay, they're actually going to dispel the shield crash, which zip in from Kiyotaka. They still have the lasso, but there's the disruption from Insania. Lasso, let's see if they actually want to use it. Finally they do, and they have the damage. It's actually a very easy kill on Nisha, but Mystic Flare into Miero. This will be a nice kill for Liquid. They need something out of this. They will get him. Boxy falls shortly after the Roger, though. It's Kiyotaka looking to clean everything up. Zai now left in a 1v2, but it is a Medusa. So do they have the damage to go through all of this mana shield? They're right-clicking him, not doing that much. Another Mystic Snake is coming up with that Phylactery in tow, but they drain his mana pretty nicely. Stone Gaze up in 2 seconds. They won't even bother trying. Jesus. This hero.
20.
Look at Zai's face. And the real question is, I was going to ask if Terrorblade was going to go for Diffusal, because we have been seeing that quite a bit.
They're going to go for it.
A big kill. Kiyotaka focusing now on Mickey with Roger's help. Mickey's going to get some TP support, healing up, and nice disruption. Looks like they won't be able to finish the job. Instead, Roger will take a tumble. And they lose the Bat Rider on the other side as well. Yeah, well, Swashbuckle does physical damage, right? So that's the damage amp for that as well. That's pretty cool. Kiyotaka, Ancient Seal into Mystic. My goodness. Liquid find the damage easily.
Has no protection. Completely alone in the top half, gets spotted out by a ward. You would imagine there might be a Hex coming out from Zai, but that's quite a while away. Good damage.
Spotted out.
Purge him out here.
Dust. Yeah, purged off. But Roger got the false promise himself. This is going to buy him some time. We'll see if they want to TP in or anything like that.
I think he might live. He has 2 Lotuses.
Close. Ooh. All right. Just barely living.
Well, if you want to die, don't use a healing Lotus next time.
Zai, he gets initiated on by Kiyotaka. Still has that Stone Gaze, but can't use it because he's lassoed up at half mana. Finally, the Stone Gaze goes off, but now that he's out of mana, very little HP to work with. Disruption to keep him alive. Mystic Flare onto Ramses. This would be a huge kill for Liquid, and they find him in the trees. Another zipping from Kiyotaka, but they're going to have to back away. Ancient Seal preventing any initiation. from Miero. Another beautiful swashbuckle from Nisha onto 2 as the mana drain is starting to be a problem. They're going to find the Batrider as well as 3 kills unanswered. Liquid potentially going for this tier 2 as well.
And a crucial mistake in that fight from 9Pandas. They tried to kill Medusa.
It was the only hero in range. But of course, 9Pandas, they are the team that has beat Medusa time and time again. I mean, they did let it through in a previous series in the playoffs, and they did lose.
Yeah, I think they're 3-1 against it right now.
Yeah, they've lost
Storm jump.
Okay, Insania is a great target, but a Rolling Thunder comes in. Ancient Seal to follow. Concoction on top of Kiyotaka, but the False Promise keeping him alive. Ramsey's just right-clicking Mickey, and there's the lasso to contain the Alchemist. Down goes Mickey. Big kill for 9Pandas, but they lose their Storm Spirit. Swashbuckle onto the high ground for Nisha. Another Ancient Seal, beautifully done, keeping this Batrider at bay. As Miero, he's going to get gone on again as Nisha actually blinks in to try to finish the job, and he'll do so successfully. Zai
is strong.
Yeah, he is untouched. This Medusa completely untouched and ignored as the Aegis was finally consumed, and Roger will be brought down by Boxy eventually. Double kill for him. So 3 for 2.
Actually, Miero going to get shadow walked here. This could be interesting.
Yeah,
Finds the SD.
Spotted. Okay, the lasso. They're going for Insania first, but there's the Rolling Thunder. Mickey coming in with the concoction as well, focusing on Miero. They should be able to run, but False Promise keeping him alive for the time being. Nisha and Zai teaming up to force the rest of their members back. Miero, I think he might be dead inside this False Promise. He does blow up. There's the Ancient Seal and the Mystic Flare blowing up the Storm. Kiyotaka done for.
If Alk gets to that point with Ags, keep in mind that if you give Aghanims to a teammate that has Aghanims already, you give them 4,200 gold.
Yep.
Could be an interesting way of transitioning either the ping.
Miero runs into most of Liquid. Instant Rolling Thunder. Zai blinks in as well. Gets off the Mystic Flare. Okay, that's so much damage as Miero bursted from 100 to 0. He does have buyback though. If he can wait out the dust as, Miero's getting caught out in the meantime. False Promise applied to him.
Yeah, he's dead.
They do find the bounty. And this is a dead Batrider as well. Both have buyback.
With the items that he has.
Miero, blinks in, but he is spotted by Insania.
And it's time to get out.
Yeah, he's already disarmed and he's going to get stunned now. Mickey has the Abyssal Blade as well. If he wants to continue the lockdown, he will. Easy kill.
Zai's in. Let's go. All right.
The offlane Medusa is now hitting your tower. Not scared of anything. Let's see how much damage he's taking. Okay, they're starting to drain his mana very slightly. And the poke onto the buildings. And Tere's continuing out with the tracks.
Gonna glyph this.
Yeah. A little bit surprised that they don't have a tower there. And their Storm Spirit dies again alone. Boxy has been destroying him all game, no buyback at all. There's the offensive disruption onto Ramses. His creations turn against him. Zai with the Stone Gaze, having a little bit of space. There's Miero getting off a nice lasso. No disruption to save him, but they have the stun lock as Ramses already at half HP. Gets a nice thunder on the Mickey. This will be a pretty nice kill for him, but he is taking so much damage, bashed into oblivion. 3 dead for 9Pandas.